Now that we have the getAction method in place, let's right click here, add a view. We'll go with the razor view and looks good. Let's add this. This will create a new folder with cart as the name, and then it will add our index view inside that. Let's make sure it did that correctly. If we go to views, now we have a cart folder and we have our index view. Now in here, the first thing will be model. So what will be the model here? It will be an IEnumerable of product because we'll be displaying all of the products here. That being said, for the HTML and CSS, I provide the snippet, so you can go to section 7 for snippets, and we have the cart index UI. Once you open that up, we'll copy the code that you see here and paste it right here. Right now, it's all HTML and CSS, and there is no tag helpers or any razor code. That being said, if we go to Solution Explorer, and in the shed, if we go to underscore layout, if you scroll down, you can see with our shopping cart, we are redirecting to the index action of cart controller, which is exactly where we want. So let's run our application and let's see the new UI that we added and how the empty HTML and CSS looks like. So let me add few products to the shopping cart and we'll go to our cart here. Great, we only see one product even though right now there are two products. So we need to add this in a loop and display it 2 times. So let's do that. We'll switch back and we'll go to our index view. First thing here is the anchor tag to continue shopping. This should take you back to the home page. So right here we can add the ASP action. It will be index action, but this time since the action is not inside the same controller, we need the controller name, which is home controller. Then what we'll do is we'll scroll down, and right here is the div where we are displaying all of the data. This div we need in a for each loop because we need to iterate through all the products and display them in our shopping cart. So right here we can add a for each loop, and we'll say for each variable obj in model. Our model is an IEnumerable of product, so this should be good. After the HR actually, I'll paste the closing tag. First thing that we have here is the image src, which we know in web constants. We have the image path, and along with that we need obj.imagePath. Next thing we have the product name, which is at obj.name. Then we have the description. For our description, we will just display obj.shortDescription. We do not want to display the long description right here in the shopping cart. Then we want to display the price per square feet. We'll add a $sign here, and we have obj.price. Next, what we have is an anchor tag to delete any of the items from our shopping cart. We will come back to this button or anchor tag in the later videos. If we scroll down, we have the submit button, and this looks good. We have type equals to submit here, and we have a form tag, so it will post to the index post action method when we hit the continue button. So let me switch back to the application after saving here, and let's refresh. Now we should see 2 products. Great, our shopping cart is looking wonderful with this. If we go back and if we add more items to the cart, come back, we'll be able to see all the items with their price per square feet. In the next video, before we work on the continue, let's work on delete.